Hello, Hannah. How are you doing?
Hi, Dennis. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
Well, to be sincere with you, I've not been fine at all.
Really? What's wrong with you? Are you sick?
Not really. I'm just lovesick.
You are lovesick? Pardon, I don't understand. How?
The truth is, I'm seriously in love with you.
Wait, Dennis. I think we've settled this already, right?
Yes, I know. You told me that you were not ready to date at that time.
Exactly. So, what is all this again?
But that was then. What about now? Are you still not ready, or you don't just love my person?
Dennis, this is not about whether I love you or not. It's more about timing and readiness.
Yes, I know.
And I often tell you times without number that I am not ready to date. In fact, right now, I am more focused on God, my education, studies, and other important things that matter to me, not dating or whatever.
Yes, I know that too well. I too have other important things that matter to me outside dating as well. But look, we are not young anymore. At least, we are up to 18 years now. More so, almost all of your female friends are already dating. So, why must you be an exception?
Yes, I know. But Dennis, dating is not about age. More so, I don't have to date simply because my friends are doing it. What is important to them is quite different from what is important to me. Dating is about timing, preparation, and readiness. But for me, right now, the timing is not only wrong for dating, but also I am not prepared or ready for one.
But at least, why not consider and look out for my feelings for you?
Exactly. And that is why I must reject your offer, because you may regret it later, and get hurt in the end. And I don't want to be the source of such needless misery to you.
You don't have to worry about that. That's my own headache to worry about.
No, you're wrong. I'm not only looking out for you, but also looking out for my own self too.
But Hannah...
Please, Dennis, don't try to convince me. You will only be wasting your time doing so. You won't get me convinced to do what I don't want or not ready to do, no matter what.
I guess I should give you more time then.
That will not be necessary. It's just a waste of time. In fact, just forget about me, please.
I've heard you, if you put it that way. But just know that I won't give up on you that easily. Have a nice day. See you soon.
This is becoming too serious. Every time he sees me, I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you, for God's sake. I'm tired of having to explain myself every time. Or am I the only girl he sees in his whole earth? Perhaps I will have to start avoiding him from today. I'm very happy right now. I've never been to the club before. I am curious how it is going to look like. Thank God for having a boyfriend who is outgoing and knows how to enjoy life. I can't wait to go to the club tonight with my darling sweet honey pie. In fact, let me quickly be on my way to inform Sarah about it, so she can get prepared and tag along. It's going to be fun tonight.
Hi, Rachel.
Oh, Dennis. Hi. Been a while. Where are you coming from?
Yes, it has been quite a while. I went to get some things at the nearby supermarket. So, how have you been doing, and where are you going?
Well, I've been doing very fine and happy these days.
Really?
Yes. I just got a new boyfriend, who is showing me love, taking me out, buying me things, and spoiling me with goodies. Yes. In fact, he's taking me out to a club tonight, and I am on my way to inform my friend about it, so she can come along. She would be very happy to hear this indeed.
Wow. Indeed. And about this friend, are you talking about Hannah?
Hannah of all people? Are you kidding me? That one will never step her foot to a place called club.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyways, she is not the one. I'm talking about Sarah.
Oh, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. But Rachel, I've been meaning to see you for some time now, to talk to you about your friend, Hannah.
Hannah?
Yes.
Wait. Don't tell me you're liking Hannah now.
Yeah. I'm seriously in love with her, and I've been trying my best to convince her to accept me, but she stubbornly refused without considering my feelings.
Come on. What's up with you? Hannah of all girls? That stubborn nut? In fact, just forget about her, because you can never get her convinced or pressure her to do what she doesn't want to do.
That's exactly the same thing she said to me. But you are her friend, and you can help me talk to her. At least, please convince her for me. Because right now, I am lovesick, and I have no idea what may become of me if this rejection continues.
I understand your feelings, Dennis. And I've heard you. I will help you talk to her. Although, I am on way to see Sarah. After I am done with her, I will visit Hannah and get her to change her mind.
Thank you very much. You don't know how happy and hopeful I am hearing this from you.
Come on. It's nothing. Just rest your mind and leave everything to me. I will definitely get her to change her mind.
I trust you, Rachel. You are the master of all masters. I will be awaiting positive response from you.
You flatter me. Anyways, let me quickly be on my way. I will see you later.
All right. See you later.
Do I even need to walk down to Sarah's place? I should instead call her and inform her about it, so it can save the time to go and see Hannah. I feel like dancing right now. Let me play some music from my phone. Hello, Rachel. How far? I'm fine too. In fact, I've been dancing since. My friend, you're looking good. What's up? Are you going out? Oh, really? Sure, babe. Me of all people, why won't I go? Tonight by 9 p.m., right? All right. I will be there. Thank you, babe. I love you. I love you too. Bye. Okay now. So, let me visit Hannah. I must get her to change her mind by all means, as I can't disappoint Dennis, seeing how much he trusts me. Knock knock. Is anyone inside? Yes, who is there? It is me, Rachel. Come on, open this door. Acting like a security guard. Security guard? You are very funny. Anyways, you are welcome. Come have a seat. Thank you, my friend. So, how are you doing? And where are you coming from looking so excited? I'm just so happy these days. Really? What's up? Or won't you just me? It's about my new boyfriend. You have a new boyfriend? Yes, of course. He has money, takes me out, and spoils me with lot of goodies. Like seriously? Yeah. In fact, he is taking me out on a club with Sarah tonight. Is that so? Yes. But while I was on my way coming, I saw Dennis. And he told me some things about you and him. Wait, Rachel. Don't tell me you're here because of that. Come on, Hannah. This guy sincerely loves you with all his heart, and I am 100% sure that he will be willing to take good care of you, and also do anything for you. Please stop that. I don't want to hear that anymore. Trust me on this, Hannah. At least, you are my good friend, and I will never advise you do what I know is not good for you. This guy is a hotcake in town. I just wish I am as lucky as you. In fact, this is a godsend opportunity to you. If you miss him, you may regret it for life. Believe me when I say this. Trust me, Dennis is not only a nice guy, but also handsome, has money, unique stature, and also romantic. In fact, Every girl in town wants to get close to him. He is a true definition of a ladies' man. Did he send you to come and convince me with these sweet words of yours? Rubbish. Does he think he can get me with this obsolete trick? He should try again. Come on, Hannah. It is not as you're seeing it. Why are you acting like a kid? Can't you see that this is a God-sent opportunity from heaven? If you miss it, you may miss it and regret it for life. Remember, opportunity comes but once. I wished I were in your shoe. I would have grabbed this one-time God-sent opportunity without letting go. What a waste. When you are done, let me know. Hannah, look at us, I and Sarah. Thanks to having a boyfriend, we can now afford to buy beautiful clothes, shoes, bags, necklaces, jewelries, and expensive iPhones ourselves without becoming a burden to our struggling parents. But take a good look at yourself. You're still using a touch-light phone, your old clothes, bags, and shoes. Worse, you're still depending on your parents, thereby becoming a burden to them, and you don't even know what is trending in town. You are just soaked in your studies and things that don't even matter to life. Whatever. As if I care. You still depend on your parents for everything, but look at us, we don't, because we can now afford things ourselves. And this lessens the burden on our struggling parents, unlike you that will increase theirs. So, imagine you dating Dennis who has money. Do you know how much that will lessen the burden you cause on your parents? Because, rather than demanding from them every time, you will be able to afford them yourself. And that alone will lessen the burden on them, and enable them to save some more money. And not only that, you will be able to buy your books, materials, and textbooks yourself without troubling your parents anymore. And you know very well that your parents are not financially buoyant. Why will you want to make life more difficult for them? I'm not saying this to make you cry. I just want you to think about this God-sent opportunity, and make a wise decision that will benefit you and your parents, and that you can be grateful for tomorrow. Hannah, I will give you some more time to think about it. Although, I know it's not going to be easy on you, but you've got to make a decision that is best for you and your parents. Remember, this kind of opportunity won't come back again. So, grab it while you can. Yeah, I've heard you. It's already getting late, let me be on my way. I hope to hear from you soon. Alright. Thank you for your time. Bye. Although, most of what she said is true, but am I supposed to do this, just to lessen the burden my presence creates in the lives of my parents? At least, it is not a bad thing, compared to smoking, stealing, or killing. More so, I will no longer become a burden to my parents, as I will be getting things I need myself. There is no time to waste, as I have to make my decision as fast as possible, lest I lose this only God-sent opportunity. I will visit Dennis tomorrow, and tell him my decision.
Wow. Hannah, you are here. Welcome. Come have a seat.
Yeah. Thank you.
How are you doing, Hannah?
I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Were you going somewhere before?
Not really. Actually, I came to discuss something with you.
Really?
Yeah.
And what could that be?
It's about my answer to your request. And my answer is yes.
What? Like seriously?
Yeah. I've finally made up my mind to accept you as my beloved boyfriend. But all thanks to Rachel's ability to finally change my mind. And I hope you won't disappoint me and her in the end.
Oh, never will I do that. A precious beautiful girl like you? I can't believe this. It is as if I am dreaming. I hope this is not a dream.
You're very funny.
Hannah, I love you so much that without you, it feels like my life is empty. I love you very much, Hannah.
I love you too, Dennis. I would like to be on my way. It's already getting late.
Oh, that's true. It's already getting late. But before you go, can I invite you to Uncle Sam nightclub tomorrow night with me?
But, do we need to do that?
Well, that's not necessary. But at least, it's just to celebrate our relationship, being the first time. And I will also like to spoil the lady I love, with money and goodies.
Well, if you insist, I will do as you want, since this is your first time of asking this from me.
Wow! Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. It is Uncle Sam nightclub, by 9 p.m.
All right. I will see you there.
I love you. Oh babe, you are here.
Yeah, darling.
Come have a seat, my dear.
Thank you, darling.
So, what do you care for?
Anything at all.
Sergeant Richard. Yes, sir. Report just reached me that the IP address of the fraudster we've been trying to locate for months have finally been located. I will forward the located address of this fraudster to you, and I want you to go with Steve, to arrest both the fraudster and his accomplices, if there are any at all. Roger that, sir. There is no time to waste. Get right on it straight away. Yes, sir. Where are you going to in a hurry? To Uncle Sam's nightclub. To do what? The commissioner has given you and I an assignment, to catch the fraudster, whose address location we've been tracking for weeks. Really? Sure. This will really be fun to watch. I can't wait to get my hands on that bastard fraudster and his accomplices.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, madam.
Sir, report reached me that my one and only daughter was arrested as one of the accomplices of a fraudster, called Dennis. And upon hearing that, I had to rush down here to confirm, as I trust my daughter that she can never be the one, as she could probably be mistaken for someone else.
Your daughter's name is Richard Hannah, right?
Right, sir.
Okay. But, however, sad to say, she's definitely the one. I mean your one and only daughter. She wasn't mistaken for someone else, as she was caught alongside the fraudster, Dennis, at Uncle Sam's nightclub.
What? My daughter? Arrested? Inside a club? With a fraudster?
Absolutely.
Ah. I am dead. What kind of life is this? How could this happen to me? How am I going to face the teenagers I will teach in church tomorrow, if they hear this about my daughter? This is too heavy a shame for me to bear, Lord.
Madam, this is not the time to be crying. You're supposed to be looking for the way to get your daughter out of the cell, before she will be taken to the court next week Tuesday, where she could possibly be sentenced to 5 years in jail. And we may not be able to do anything about it then.
Commissioner, please help me get my daughter out of the cell. She is the only child we have.
Okay. However, to get your daughter out of the cell, you will have to pay for bail of your daughter, and that will cost you 200,000 naira.
Ah. 200,000 naira. Where am I going to get that kind of money from? Can't you help me to reduce the fee? Please, sir, I beg you.
Madam, this is not yam that you prize. We are talking about a case of internet fraud. In fact, rather than complaining about the amount you are asked to pay for your daughter's bail, you should be thanking God that I am still helping you, by giving your daughter a bail term. Or worse, do you want me to withdraw the bail term, and hand your only daughter to the court, where she could possibly receive a sentence of 5 or more years in prison?
Ah. Please, don't do that to my only daughter. And about the money, I will find every means possible to get it.
More so, be sure to have the money ready before evening. Because if you don't, that might be the end of our dealing with the case. That is, you may have to face the court.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. But before then, can I see my daughter, sir?
Yeah, sure. I will ask one of the men to take you to see your daughter.
Thank you very much, sir. Hannah. Mom. How did you come to end up like this? How could you do this to me? Mom, I can explain. That's not necessary. There is no point in explaining. Or what excuse could you possibly give to me, since you're caught with a fraudster? Worse, nightclub of all places? How am I going to face this shame at this stage of my life? How could fate be very unfair to me this way? What have I done to deserve this? Who have I offended that can't forgive me? I curse the day I gave birth to you. Now, the commissioner has demanded that we pay 200,000 naira before evening for your release. And failure to do that may lead to you being sent to the court on Tuesday, where you might probably be sentenced to 5 or more years in prison.
Mom, I am sorry. I did not know it will turn out like this. I was only trying to lessen the burden on you and Dad.
Now, your dad and I will have no choice but to give up all of our life savings, just to get you out of this cell. I wonder how your father would feel if he hears about this, after coming back from the farm. Let me be on my way, and find every means to get you out of this cell. But know this, I am highly disappointed in you, in a way I am not sure I would be recovering from.
Mommy, I am so sorry for disappointing you a big time.
In the course of our life journey, we must watch out for advice that, regardless of who the counsel is, sounds too good but isn't right for us, because of the timing. Because it's not the advice being offered to us that matters more, but whether or not it's the right timing for us, lest we do the right thing at the wrong time, thereby inviting unnecessary headaches, heartaches, and needless misery, suffering, and regret. Life is easy, but we shouldn't complicate it by straying from our own timeline, because the consequences can be too tough to handle, too serious of a sin to be pardoned, or too heavy a burden of shame and guilt to be lifted. As it's possible that what matters to us and what matters to our friends are very different. But when we try to live by their timeline, we run into problems, since their ideal timing might not be ideal for us. Even worse, following their timeline might expose us to potential issues we may not be able to handle, or embarrassment we may not be able to endure. So, we must be disciplined enough to never allow somebody to persuade us out of our timeline, or talk us into doing something we know is the incorrect timing for us. We need to study our timings, know what's right and what's wrong, establish some set of values and principles we want to submit ourselves to. Because in the end, not just us, but also those who are dearest and most important to us, who genuinely care about us, and want the best for us will be affected by the consequences. And as you well know, to pay them back that way for their kindness would be too harsh and cruel. We hope this video comes to you at the right time. More importantly, what is your take home from this video? What serves as an eye-opener for you? What do you like to contribute? Answer below in the comments box. Many thanks for watching. However, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the like button so this video can spread to more people. And also click at the bell, and turn on the notification. Remember, we love you.